My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. In the previous segments of Verb series, we have been discussing about the very interesting ideas in connection with the use of modal auxiliary verbs. In the previous units, we have discussed in connection with multiple use of modal auxiliary verbs like shall, will, can, may, should, would, could, might, must, used to, ought to, need. In today's unit, that is unit 26, we are going to discuss about how to use dare. Before starting the modal auxiliary verb, I would like to draw your attention about the very interesting factor that don't try to study for sitting in the examination and getting just percentage of mark. Focus on the not the quantity of marks but on the quality of your education, so that you can feel yourself independent at the time of speaking and writing throughout your life. This is the most important purpose of education. I have been producing a number of very long and short videos free of cost for your benefit, because you can learn the essence of grammar, writing, speaking and vocabulary. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, try to subscribe as early as possible. Go through all the videos from the beginning to end, because it is filled with a number of rules of grammar, their applications with suitable examples as well as explanations, so that you can do better in your academic examinations side by side, in your competitive examinations as well as in your practical life. This is the purpose of my teaching. Okay, come to the today's point of our discussion, that is how to use dare. Like need, dare is also a semi-modal auxiliary verb, as it is used to not only a modal auxiliary verb, side by side, it is also used to as a regular main verb. How? Let's see. Like need, dare is also a semi-modal auxiliary verb, because it acts as a modal auxiliary verb and a regular main verb. Okay. Point 1. As a modal auxiliary verb, like need, dare is also used in a negative. Remember, this is important, in a negative and a interrogative sentences. Yes, to express bravery or challenge. Okay, whenever dare is used to modify the main verb, it expresses the idea of bravery or challenge. Daren't is used to express lack of courage. It is followed by bare infinitive. Generally, bare infinitive is always used to just after all the modals. How? Let's see in examples. He daren't face his enemy. It means he has no courage to face his enemy. Here, daren't modifies the verb face. The second example, she daren't touch my laptop. Dare not full form, but contracted form is daren't. In the sense, she has no courage to touch my laptop. Here we find how daren't is used to any negative sentence. Okay. Dare you climb a coconut tree? Here dare is the modal auxiliary verb and climb is the main verb. Here the question maker challenges someone whether he has courage to climb a coconut tree. Dare has been here used in a question sentence. Dare he dare to cross a river during flood? First dare is the modal auxiliary verb, second dare is the main verb. Here the question maker wants to make a question using dare to ask whether he has capacity or he has courage to cross a river during flood. This is the meaning of the sentence. How dare you speak me like that? The speaker wants to make question to someone how he dares to speak him like that. In short, we can say that dare as a modal is used in negative and interrogative sentences. Okay, come to the second point, regular main verb. It means how dare is used as a regular main verb. As a main verb, dare means to be brave enough to do something or to challenge someone else to do something which is risky. This is the meaning of dare whenever it is used as a main verb. It is used like other main verbs in affirmative, in negative as well as in interrogative sentences. Once again, whenever as a modal auxiliary verb, dare is used only in negative and interrogative sentences. At the same time, dare as a main verb is used in affirmative, in negative and side by side in interrogative sentences. Remember, this is the difference between dare as a modal auxiliary verb and dare as a main verb. In this case, to infinitive is used. Whenever dare is a modal auxiliary verb, usually where infinitive is used after dare. Okay, but whenever dare is a main verb, after dare to infinitive is used. Okay, here we have some examples. She dares to answer back her parents. Here main verb. It means she challenges to answer back her parents, which is not good. This is affirmative sentence. He doesn't dare to speak something before his boss. Here negative sentence. It means he doesn't challenge to speak something before his boss. Here does is the auxiliary verb and dare is the main verb. They don't dare to oppose me. Remember, this is also negative sentence. Do is here the auxiliary verb and dare is the main verb. It is in simple present. They don't dare to oppose me. It means they don't challenge to oppose me. In other words, they are not brave enough to oppose me. Another, did he dare to return home at that stormy night? This is the interrogative sentence. Did is the auxiliary verb. Dare is the main verb. Here the question maker wants to know whether he took risk to return home at that stormy night. This is in simple past. You must have dared to speak the truth then and there. Here must is the modal auxiliary verb and have is the primary auxiliary verb and dared is the main verb. In other words, you had no courage to speak the truth then and there. This is the matter of past regret. Let's go to the third point in connection with dare. The expression I dare say means I suppose or I think or perhaps or probably. Whenever we guess or anticipate or predict something is going to happen in future, in that case we can use I dare say. In example, I dare say Amit will agree to our proposal. It means I think or I suppose Amit will agree to our proposal. In other words, perhaps or probably Amit will agree to our proposal. Both are accepted. Another example, I dare say that she is innocent. Here, the speaker thinks that she is innocent. In other words, we can say probably or perhaps she is innocent. With this, I conclude in connection with the ideas related to the use of dare. Hope you must have enjoyed this class. It is your duty now to go through the video from the beginning to the end. Try to understand the importance of the use of dare in our spoken and written English. Yes, if possible, take the notes down for your future use. But the most important factor is here that you try to create the some examples of your own by developing your creativity, and side by side try to use. Wish you all the best. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next unity. Till then, goodbye.